Beneath our feet lie secrets no one was meant to find. Forgotten chambers. Buried empires. Palaces built not above the earth, but hidden deep within it. Some were swallowed by time. Others were sealed on purpose. For protection, or for fear of what they contain. These aren't fairy tales. They're real. And they were never meant to be uncovered. This is the countdown of the top 10 lost underground palaces, places buried in silence, darkness, and mystery. Welcome to my channel Top Bit. And today, we're going to dig them up. Number 10. Darenuyu Underground City, Turkey. Beneath the dusty plains of Cappadocia lies a labyrinth of stone. Darenuyu, an entire underground city carved into volcanic rock. It descends over 60 meters deep, and could once house more than 20,000 people. Complete with churches, kitchens, wells, and escape tunnels. Even animal stables and a sophisticated ventilation system. It was hidden for centuries, until a man renovating his home broke into it by accident. Behind a wall in his basement, was the entrance to an ancient world. No one knows who built it, or why they went underground. There are no historical records. No inscriptions. Only silence. Some say it was to escape invading armies. A last refuge during relentless attacks. Others believe it was hiding something far older and darker. Older than the Roman Empire. Older than recorded history. A palace for the forgotten? Or a fortress against something unknown? Something that still waits, in the depths. Number 9. The Welixa Salt Mine Chambers, Poland. Under the surface of southern Poland lies a palace made of salt. The Welixa Salt Mine dates back to the 13th century. A place of hard labor and sacred beauty. But deep within it are halls, altars, chandeliers, even cathedrals, carved entirely from salt rock. The craftsmanship is breathtaking. One chamber stretches over 50 meters long, and echoes like a forgotten royal hall. Statues of saints line the walls. A salt version of the Last Supper still rests on the altar. Miners once held secret ceremonies here. Some say they heard whispers when alone. Others believe the mine was blessed, or cursed. Some believe a hidden royal crypt was sealed beneath it. One that was never listed in any record. Visitors report strange sounds, and flickering lights. Cold drafts with no source. Could there be more chambers undiscovered? Sealed for a reason? And were they carved, for kings? Or for something salt was meant to imprison? Number 8. Naua's Underground Network, France. In northern France, a forest hides an entrance to a forgotten realm. Beneath lies the Naua's Underground City. A vast network of over 300 rooms and tunnels. Carved during the Middle Ages to shelter villagers during war. But some chambers predate the war by centuries. No one knows who carved the original levels. Deep inside are grand halls, with engraved messages and strange symbols. Symbols not found in any known language. Some believe it once served as a royal safe haven. A place to hide nobles during revolts. Others think it was a secret court of exiled aristocrats. Judging in silence, beneath the earth. There are stories of a sealed vault. Its door untouched for hundreds of years. Why was it abandoned, and who was meant to return? Was it just a shelter? Or the underground seat of a forgotten kingdom? Number 7. Subterranean Petra, Jordan. Everyone knows Petra for its iconic rose-red facade. But few know the city extends deep below the desert. Hidden beneath the stone is an underground system lost to time. Archaeologists discovered a vast series of chambers, tunnels, and hydraulic systems, including what appears to be a sunken palace complex. Columns lie buried under tons of sand, and staircases descend into pitch-black halls that have never seen daylight. Some chambers are carved with symbols no one has translated. Others are perfectly aligned with ancient celestial patterns. The Nabateans built above and below, but why hide this structure underground? Was it a sacred temple, protected from invaders? Or a tomb palace of a forgotten queen buried with her court? Some believe Petra's true secrets lie not in its monuments, but in what lies beneath them. A royal burial? Or an ancient power kept in the dark for a reason? Number 6. The Catacombs of the Capuchins, Italy. Beneath Palermo, Italy, lies one of the most unsettling palaces of the day. The Capuchin catacombs hold over 8,000 preserved bodies, many dressed in noble robes and armor, their faces frozen in eternal silence. Some lie in chambers resembling royal courts, positioned as if still waiting for an audience. And no one knows who built the original layout, or why certain, elite, bodies are kept in sealed chambers, walled off from public view. Legends speak of a lost chapel deep within, lined with gold, relics, and bones. Some say secret rituals were performed there by a hidden order. A funeral palace, or a secret meeting hall for the powerful? Visitors often report chills, whispers, and the sensation of being watched. Not all of them come back for a second visit. Perhaps it was more than a catacomb. Perhaps it was a throne room for the dead. Number 5. The Hypogium of Hal Saflieni, Malta. In the heart of Malta, archaeologists found something shocking. A 6,000-year-old underground temple, the Hypogium. One of the oldest subterranean structures ever discovered. 3 levels deep, with carved altars, burial chambers, and strange acoustic properties. Voices resonate in eerie ways here, some say unnaturally. One room, the oracle chamber, amplifies male voices, but mutes female ones. No one knows why. Even modern sound engineers can't explain it fully. Some believe it was a ritual site for elite priests. Others think it was designed to alter consciousness through vibration. Skulls found inside were elongated, unlike any other in the region. And then, the chamber was sealed. No records exist of who sealed it, or why. Was it designed for rituals? Or to control sound and minds in strange ways? Some believe a royal priesthood ruled from beneath, and they vanished without a trace. What happened to them remains a mystery no one dares to solve. Number 4. The hidden substructures of Ankor Watt, Cambodia. At first glance, Ankor Watt is a towering monument of stone and devotion. But beneath its ancient foundations, something else lies hidden. Using satellite imaging and ground-penetrating radar, researchers discovered a vast network of underground features. Buried canals, chambers, and geometric patterns, not found in any historical record. Some tunnels run beneath the main temple itself, sealed off with no known entrance. Others seem to form a subterranean city, aligned with the stars. Who built them? And why underground? Some believe these were ceremonial passageways used only by high priests and kings. Others think it was a sacred map, a spiritual mirror of the universe. But one sealed chamber remains unexplored. Local monks say it should never be touched, because what's buried there was buried for a reason. A temple beneath a temple. Or perhaps, a prison beneath a prayer. Number 3. The Qin Emperor's Underground Palace, China. It begins with the Terracotta Army, thousands of silent warriors standing guard. But they're just the surface. Beneath them lies one of the most enigmatic underground palaces in human history. The burial complex of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang. According to ancient texts, he ordered a vast subterranean kingdom built to mirror his empire. Mountains sculpted from bronze. Rivers that flowed, not with water, but with mercury. The entire complex was sealed over 2,000 years ago, and never opened again. Archaeologists have mapped parts of it with ground-penetrating radar. What they found? Chambers stretching beneath the earth. A central tomb, untouched. Deadly traps were installed, automated crossbows, poison gas, collapsible tunnels. And the soil? Saturated with mercury, just as the legends claimed. China has refused to excavate the core. Not out of respect, but caution. Some say the tomb was never meant to be opened. That inside lies more than a king's legacy. Perhaps something darker. Something he feared in life, and tried to contain in death. Did Qin Shi Huang build an eternal palace, or a prison for something no one should wait? Number 2. Allora Caves, India. Carved directly into basalt cliffs, the Allora Caves stretch for miles. 34 caves, each one carved by hand. Among them, Cave 16, Kailasa Temple, descends into the earth like a hidden palace. Its scale is baffling, defying logic and time. It was carved top down, from a single piece of stone. A feat modern machines would struggle to match. But how? Ancient texts claim it was created in a single night by divine beings. A legend dismissed, but never disproven. Inside are multiple levels, staircases, and unmarked doors. Some chambers remain sealed to this day. They're said to hum with low frequencies, barely audible, but felt in the bones. Monks meditated here for centuries, but some abandoned it after reporting visions and voices. Is it just a temple? Or part of a deeper, unknown network? Perhaps even older than civilization itself? Number 1. The Lost Palace beneath Giza, Egypt. Beneath the sand near the Great Pyramid lies one of the most controversial discoveries. An alleged underground palace complex that the world isn't supposed to know about. Accounts from the 1800s describe vast stone halls. Corridors that stretch endlessly beneath the desert. Columns etched with hieroglyphs never seen elsewhere. And a hall of records said to contain knowledge from before recorded history. Some say it holds the truth about Atlantis. Others believe it documents the rise and fall of civilizations we forgot. Modern excavations have been blocked repeatedly. Researchers silenced. Officials deny its existence. But satellite scans suggest something massive is hidden below. Perfect geometric structures, under layers of sand. Is it myth, or the lost archive of a forgotten civilization? Perhaps we'll never know. Or maybe, someone already does. And they're keeping it buried, for a reason. The deeper we dig into history, the more it stares back at us. These underground palaces weren't just built to last. They were built to be hidden. And maybe, for good reason. Like and subscribe if you want to keep exploring the secrets buried beneath our world. Until next time, stay curious. And stay alert.